Hello, hello, hello. You are watching Power Up with Pride, raising money for the Trevor Project. And next up, Argick is back, and he is going to kill Chaos. I think. No, wait, Sonic. This is Sonic Chaos. Wrong game.
Must kill Chaos.
I'll put the Limp Bizkit away.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask, is this a Chaos check-in? Chaos check-in, everybody. Show me your orbs. Oh, Surge Your Paradise, such a good game. Yes, welcome everybody. This is Sonic Chaos. It is a lot of fun. This one is short and sweet and to the point. We should have this run done for you in 15 minutes or less. This is one of the first 8-bit games where you can actually play as our buddy Tails, but it is a Sonic run. We are going fast. We're going to jump our way through. If we are ready on the timer, I will give you a countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. So welcome to Sonic Chaos here. We're going to jump our way through the 8-bit stages of this game here. Our main form of movement is going to be spin dashing and peeling out and then using springs to literally launch ourselves over the stage. The main form of speed tech in this game is surprisingly it is spin jumping or roll jumping. Like when you're in the air or you're about to be on the ground, do a roll and then do a jump and you got to carry a lot of momentum. Time to see if we get troll pulled. We did not get troll pulled, which is nice. The main thing we need to worry about in this particular video game is every time we finish a level here, you hit the signpost, and the signpost will stop on a number of characters, or it won't. Because if you hit it, and then it'll land on the opposite side, and you have to hit it again. It likes to troll us. So we're going to run, we're going to jump, we're going to roll our way through, grabbing our speed shoes at the start here. Big old jump onto our invincibility, down to the bottom. We're going to jump off the ceiling there. You do actually need to dunk off the ceiling to get the right position onto a very rarely seen power-up. It is Sonic's rocket shoes. Don't you love a set of rocket shoes? Rocket shoes are great as we get to go through and then peel out our way to the end of the stage there. Ideally, at every point in time when you finish the stage, you want to go as far left as you can and then release the peel out right as the moment you believe you're going to run off the edge of the screen. So, on to Turquoise Hill 3 now, our final stage, and then we're going to get our lovely little boss at the cloud. We jump down, we didn't end the spring there, unlucky arc, but that's alright. So we're just going to stop here, make sure we get some rolly jumps, and go into our boss fight, a giant one of our springy moto bugs. And we're just going to spin in his butt. Spin his butt 8 times, he doesn't even move. And then away he goes. And we have to charge up our peel out and then release it just before the boss blows up. Unlocks, allows us to keep the momentum from the peel out. And we get to go to the end of the stage. But every single one of these stages, they are short, they are sweet, they are to the point, and they're a lot of fun. As we're now coming in to the city stage of the game. Gigaolopolis. I can't say that name. I can't say that name. They keep doing this to me. So we're going to peel out at the start. We're going to run all the way through, jump, and then do a spin dash so we can bust through the walls and then jump again because there's hidden springs under there. And as we're going to run down the bottom here, I'm going to make sure I do not get myself caught in the ceiling and do a wonderful thing known as zipping because I don't want to zip up to the top because the game will crush me. As we got to run towards the end of the stage here. No troll signpost yet, which is nice. Peeling out to the end a little bit too early on my release on the peel out. So you saw me dunk on the wall and then they just walked away. As you got to go through. Yeah, I thought it was called Gigapolis on the Game Gear version, but this is the Master System one. And the reason I play the Master System one is simply because I don't want to deal with a chunky screen. There is a the Game Gear has a small screen, a very small screen. So down the bottom, we're going to run our way through over the spikes and charge up another peel out, hit the hidden spring, land up to the top right here, roll over the enemy, jump, peel out down to the bottom. Whoops. Didn't get the roll off in time there. Good job, but that's fine. Up to the end of the stage, 20 seconds, and it's done. Once again, he does the charge up, and he goes off the edge of the screen. 990 kilometers an hour. The speed of this hedgehog. Yeah, Sonic has passed. He did, I'm afraid. But he came back. Then he passed. Then he came back again. So coming on to our boss stage. This boss stage is interesting because it has a neat little trick. On this stage, there are 3 tunnels here. Always go through the top tunnel. If you go through the top tunnel, the boss only has 5 HP instead of 7 or 8. And we're going to just run, we're going to dunk on his head. Wait a minute, this boss looks familiar. I can't believe they took this boss from Sonic Mania. How did they manage to take this boss from the future? I don't get... Oh, never mind. As we charge our peel out, we run our way through, and we get to go in. You can definitely capture a Game Gear. I do have a capturable Game Gear that I can use. I just need to get the games so we can play them on stream. Maybe in the future we will do these on real hardware. But we do have the AV out mod. It is expensive. It is fun. And welcome to the sleeping egg. As we're going to run our way through onto the little bumper here. We're going to miss the bumper. Big old jump to the end. And once again, going to land on our second set of rocket shoes. As we're going to run our way through here. Just 1, 2, and then up to the top here. Make sure you get up to the top. Right, finish the stage in a lovely 15 seconds. As we stop and we do it. And we peel our way out. 898 there. The thing is, I don't actually know what determines the speed on the game. Is it your overall time on the stage? Is it the physical speed you move? We don't know. As we're going to go through a sleeping egg too. As we got to go through. And we're going to bounce on this and then take the second one up. This is where we're going to have some fun. So finishing the stage is not the only way to finish the stage. If you grab 100 rings, you are sent to an amazing special stage. Now, I've got to focus here. I've got to focus and make sure we do the special stage right. And, oh! I fell off. I fell off. That's kind of unfortunate. I should not have... That's all right. We finished the special stage, though. Allows us to go into the next stage. So, maybe we'll get it in the next one. Sleeping Egg 3, though, we got a boss. As we're going to run our way through. Just going to grab a couple of stuff here, making sure we jump down the bottom. Then we're going to peel out over the hole. And runs our way to the boss. And if we do this boss right, this boss should be nice and quick. We are going to dunk on this boss's head. And we are not coming off until it is dead. So we wait, we time, we run, we jump. And then we just bounce on his head. Always stay on the left-hand side of the boss's head. Because if you manage to do that, you just get a comfy donk. And away we go. I'm just going to try and charge that and see what happens. Nah, didn't get it in time. As you can see, if you don't release, you immediately go into the cutscene. And it's a little bit slower than normal. But there we go. We are now halfway through the video game. Got another couple of stages coming up. We're going to Mecha Green Hill. Mecha Green Hill, the stage that is literally press right to win. So I'm going to do a peel out. I'm just going to press right. I'm going to spin into that. I'm just going to press right. I'm still holding right. We're just holding right. I let go of the button. I jumped once. Didn't even jump. I'm still holding right. I should have jumped. And there we go. Just hold right and you win. I literally just held right. That's it. You just hold right. Hold right to win. Away you go. To the end of the stage on that one. And then we get to come to one of my favorite stages. I call it Punsagoi, the stage. If anybody is a fan of the VTuber Corone, the lovely little pupper, you'll know exactly what I mean by Punsagoi. So we're going to run and we're going to do a peel out. And then we're going to jump over this area and we're going to jump over the second one. If you hit any of those enemies, you're going to spring your way into a giant spring wall of spikes. And that's not what you want. So you get Punsagoi all the way through. No, not what you want. Not at all. So we're going to run our way over, grab the extra life, then bounce to the end, and done. Again, short, sweet, to the point. But literally, Punsagoi, the stage, plus the scream at the end of it, when I inevitably hit this thing, and I can't do anything about it. So on to our final part of Mecha Green Hill here. We are going to fight our lovely little monkey in a tree, who has been given a cannon. Why? Who gave the monkey a cannon? Is it a monkey? I don't know. Gonna jump around the bottom here, make sure we get a line up. Continue roll jumping our way over here. The roll jumps gives us a lot of speed. And we're gonna jump down here on this area. Land on his head. Look at it just climbing. And it climbs. It has a cannon. I don't know why it has a cannon, but it does. As we go through, we go in, we go down the bottom. 2 more donks, and the boss is done. Powering off its Hadokens there. And away we go through the stage as we now go to the Aqua Lake. And if we do it right, you should not see any water. If you see any water, I've done it wrong. Which is bad. Let's hope we don't see any water. So, this stage is one of the harder stages to do. Aqua Planet 1 and 2. We are going to try and get the bonus stage ending in both levels. If we can do that, it'll be wonderful. So, we're just going to wait. We're going to run. We're going to jump over here. Get this roll jump here. Roll jump. Roll jump. Hold the button. I believe. As we run our way through. Big old fall down here. And then big old jump over. And we get it. Nice stop there. Special stage. Here we go. Arg's going to not bother about doing the special stage as well, because that's not how that works. Exactly all you do every time. You fall out of the special stage immediately. It counts as you completing the level and moves you on to the next one, skipping the score countdowns as well. It is wonderful. Those special stages, for those of you that have never played them before, you're supposed to hit the rocket shoes and then go find a Chaos Emerald at the other side. Arg just made a boo-boo. This boo-boo is a pretty big boo-boo because he just missed a lot of rings. However, we should still be able to handle this. Or, we're going to have a fun time. The question is, are we about to see the war that Arg mentioned earlier on? He's doing the rolls. He's doing the jumps. He gets the jump. He's on the bouncies. This is fine. We can still get these. He might not see the war. You can already see the lag happening on the game. This is just because there are way too many sprite objects on the screen, and it doesn't like it. Thankfully, though, we are not seeing war. We are good to go. We are good to go. Time to fall out again. Fall out. Sorry, aye. Monkey Ball's a fantastic game. We love Monkey Ball. Special stage complete. On to the Aqua Planet. I called it Aqua Lake last time. That's the wrong game. Aqua Planet. It's like Captain Planet, but only Aqua. I don't know. I'm talking nonsense. We always do that. We're going to grab some invincibility here. It's going to do absolutely nothing for us. Because we're just going to jump on the little enemies that are coming out here. We will have the giant egg come down. The question is, will we get the multi-bonk? I do love the multi-bonk strike for this game. So once the enemies are dead, there's going to be an enemy that comes down. You could bonk on its head. But that's low. Give me the multi-bonk. Dunk, 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 dunk. The multi-bonk here just puts you in the corner against the enemy. And as long as you're hitting the boss in the corner there, you get the amazing multi-bonk. I love that. I love that multi-bonk. It's great. The missiles are coming out, but you just dodge the first one, you just stand in the corner. You dodge the second one, you stand in the corner, and you kill the boss. And that's it. The boss is done. GG. So we just peel our way out to our final set of stages of this run, the electric egg. And one thing you should know about all the 8-bit games is they love their tubes. So if you see a tube in a video game, just remember the 8-bit games of Sonic. So electric egg, we're going to start by going backwards, grabbing 20 rings. We're going to jump over the laser there that's going to try and troll me. And then through our tubes. We love the tubes. When we know where we're going, that is. If you don't know where you're going, the tubes are the worst, I swear. But we know where we're going. We're going to run. We're going to jump down the bottom here. I'm going to grab 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not even 5, but 6 item boxes. 3 of these amazing rings and takes us into our bonus stage. Once again, we're just going to fall out. And away we go to the stage. Electric Egg 2 coming up. Going to do a little bit of a bounce backwards, forwards onto the spring. And if we do it right, we will skip the moving platform. So here we go. So backwards into forwards. And did we do it? Yeah, he did it right. And then it gets bodied. That's fine. So we peel out, we jump, we run, we roll, jump. We peel out, we run, we jump, we roll, jump. You get the idea. We get to the end of this laser. We about stop. We peel our way out over the buttons. Down to the end of the stage here. Final button on this one. And away we go. And that's another stage done. Will we get our troll one? No, we are actually we got a full run where we did not get trolled. I am happy about that. No trolling signposts. GG's, everybody. GG's. But we're not done yet. One final level coming up. One final set of tubes. One final trick before the boss fight. We're going to run. We're going to jump up into our tube here. We're going to grab the 10 rings. The question is, can I do the left-right movement? We go left. We go right. And he gets the skip. And now I'm going to take my Eggman for a walk. Eggman's going to come out. You jump when the tune restarts. You get to take your Eggman for a walk. Eggman here, you want to always be on the left-hand side. Always be on the left-hand side when you're taking your Eggman for a walk, because that's how Eggman safety. If you go on the right-hand side, he will fire the tennis ball. And the tennis ball bounces around like the DVD logo, and it's not good. However, it is down to the final hit. Time is coming up after he lands on the elevator. If R can do this jump correctly, we're going for it. He nails the boss. The screen unlocks. We run away to the end. And time is... now. And there we go. Sonic Chaos complete. Nicely done. No dying on the final stage. Makes me very happy about that. That is definitely a 12-minute time, which makes me really happy. Really happy. What was my time on that, actually?
The timer says 12:27.
Yo, really? If that's accurate, that's a PB.
Nice.
If that's accurate, that is a PB by 5 seconds. Yo! I got some retiming to do. But there we go. That is it.
GG on that.
Very much. Well, that is gonna be it for me. Big shout outs to everybody at Power Up with Pride here for putting on the marathon, for supporting the Trevor project, for inviting me and accepting my runs. You know, it's been a pleasure. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, come and join us, twitch.tv/argick, where we learn these speed runs so we can show them off, because I can't do this from nothing. It takes a lot of practice, and we want to get a top 10 time in every mainline Sonic game. We're currently learning some Sonic Heroes. So if you like the Dreamcast Sonic Heroes, come and join us. Come and have some fun for that. And that is it for me. So ta very much, everybody. And yeah.
All right. Towards the end of that run, we got another donation in. Very generous donation from Calamity Nolan, in the amount of $420.69. A number I'm sure of which has no particular significance. Thank you very much. And just an update, that is putting our Quickie Mountain 2 bonus game unlock at $1,513.69 out of 2,000. So get your donations in for that. The most upcoming, because words are hard. The one that's nextest of our incentives is the hard mode run for Mighty Gunvolt Burst. That's coming up in 3-ish runs. That's still sitting at 75 out of 300. So yeah, Quickie Mountain 2 is exciting. Let's get that met, but also hard mode is going to be coming up first for Mighty Gunvolt Burst. So